Oh, sorry. Thank you. And hi. We're gonna have a good time. And here we are. This is nice. This planet's not that bad. Did I show you the space station? I don't know if you're here, but at the very end of the stream, I was trying to do a couple final things before leaving, and I built a portal, and then I flew to the space station because there's a space station up there somewhere. Pretty cool. Maybe I can find it on my own. Have you started playing yet? Where is it? It was like right outside. Is that it? Yep. Yeah. All the traders and everything. So back when I was playing this, the space station didn't look like this. I think most of the space stations look the same. For the most part, I think. And then if you wait here for a bit, other spaceships will fly in here and then you can talk to the pilots to try to buy them. I don't know what these symbols mean yet. Okay, that's a portal symbol. That is a bank symbol. That's the credit symbol, you know? Credit exchange. This terminal here, you know? To buy and sell goods. And that is something. Mission agent. Hello. The life form gestures apologetically. Their exact meaning is unclear, but it is apparent that there is no work for me here. Thank you. One day. Ship upgrades, right? Yeah. Credit exchange. This is a map icon. This guy sells maps and exchanges things. The Korvax looks up, swiftly scans me, and reveals their catalog of maps. I'll purchase a random map. I'll ask for help first. I ask cartographer Oro for help. They point at a map on the screen, then toward a depiction of the waypoint towers found at most planetary sites. It's something like the antenna tower that I go to. I've already been to a couple, and they serve as a save point, and the map zooms out for a second, and it shows other points of interest in the area. Okay. But I want to buy a random map. Cartographic entity Ovavan Ayamasir Sasur Samayak Naga 4. I want to buy a random map, please. Thank you. I have a planetary chart. I will now plot the route. So now I have places to go. It can't go back there. And up here, I don't know if I spoke with everybody. Razama, Flim Flam, travel. The electronic life form begins to scan me. But after a moment, their equipment appears to experience a malfunction. Sparks fly from their equipment and they appear somewhat ashamed. I will practice my language skills. So, I didn't have these options with those other dudes out there in the field. But in these, this is a space station. There's like a space port, which has like a couple vendors and a galactic terminal and a bunch of people and a couple space pads where random people land, you know, and then you could do this with them. So you practice language skills, and then you get to use one of your available words that you've unlocked for their species. In this case, we're in a Korvax system. So all those weird word terminals on those planets I go up to where I learn a random word, well, they're available, you see. So now I get to choose a word. I know that the Korvax are interested in knowledge and exploration. Okay? Exploration. So, and like technology. So either of these things would work. And then Ehihu means friend in their language. I'm going to choose where. Convergence entity Yamek seems to extrapolate much meaning from this travel-related word. They stare calculating, eventually coming to some private conclusion, and they hand me a free map. You see? Look, I got a map. Sometimes I get technology or modules, if you say the right thing. So I'm going to speed through it a bit. They scan me, the sparks flicker. I do it again until I have no more options. Okay, and then let's go for knowledge. And he's happy to hear this word interpreted to indicate an interest in technology. They give me a sum of nanites, which is that special currency for some things. There's nanites and then a second currency type. It's got 53 nanites? Ugh. For example, a random map just costs 15. That's awesome. I only bought one because I wasn't sure how much I had. He scans me. Language skills now. Nanites. Ehihu means friend. He responds verbosely to this word, sympathy in their artificial voice. I sense they're offering me console, but their speech is too elaborate for me to follow. Alright, well, nothing. Oh. All right. Let's wrap it. All right. They scanned me. Blah blah blah. And now there's no more words to choose. I was able to do it like 3 times before it failed. For 1 second. On over here. I have my windows arranged a specific way. Maybe there's a way to save this arrangement. The very, you know, precise overlapping of many windows. Okay, so I've exhausted my options, like 3 different word options, and then we do dialect help. This is where he's going to teach me something. This is where I learn a new word. I get to choose a category, you see. I know that they like technology and exploration. As far as I know, I am one of. It's like there's like a weird underlying storyline going on here with the culture and the universe and life and consciousness, and it's a weird thing that you have to kind of figure out cryptically over time. These guys, they view bodies as shells, and their consciousness blips in and is downloaded in and out. And I think they existed for a long time, and they made themselves machine. Some weird thing going on, but so far in the storyline, we just know that they're weird, and they have a weird language. They're robot people, and they seem to like technology and travel. I have a word for research. Remember, the more technology words I have, the more I can choose from that list. Are we done here? Traveler, scanner, yep. Right. Bye-bye. Okay. And it tells me, look, it says right under his name, visited, so we can mark him off the list. It's just these space stations have so many people. Hi there, buddy, life form. Yep. The lights in the electronic life form's casing start to brighten. They jerk their heads sharply to the right to strange buzzing noise, signaling an onrush of unseen data. I'll practice my language skills. And I'll go for unknown, which is sort of like exploration. Right? Inquisitive tones, as though they're encouraging me to say more. Okay. And they give me navigation data, yeah. I could exchange that for a random map. Language skills. Let's see here. Research. He takes his words seriously, trying to gauge my depth of understanding. They give me some nanite clusters to further my technological flim-flam. I got 43. Let's go for trade. Is it too soon? Yep, his attention's fading. Uh-oh. He didn't like that very much. These guys aren't traders. Okay? The weird little frog people are traders. And the weird other tusk people are warriors, I think. Now teach me something. He asked me something incomprehensible. I stare blank. Finally, they present a selection of simple glyphs. Words, concepts of words I might learn. So travel, trade, friendship, mystery. Mystery! The word for not. It seems like it's just, Alright. We can do that all day long. I want to discover this stuff. That is a vehicle. Okay, this one sells vehicle mods. If you haven't seen them, the vehicles are sweet in this game. Look at that wheel, as you can tell. Nanites them flam. See, different vehicle upgrades. Okay. Alright, cool. Symbol. And then, okay, aircraft upgrades. Look, it's the little frogman. Oh god. Ew, you guys are gross. Need to fix those eyeballs. And, okay, the small life form emitted a sweet-smelling gas. As the sense filters through my breathing apparatus, I feel my mind begin to slip gently toward the stars. I've already spoken to him. Yeah. Now, one of these things was accessible one time. You are a brute. Brr, her, her. The warrior appears to be in some sort of trance. It would be unwise to disturb them further. Well, how about if you teach me something? Yep, I haven't played this in a while. Hey there, Daniel. Let's see here. Trade, travel, mystery. I'll go for mystery. It'd be like a filler word. All those weird filler words. I got the word for the. Nice. Gun mods. Guns. Tool. Suit upgrades. I've already gotten my free upgrade. Technologent merchant. I have more money now. Flim Flam entity. Nanite. Corvax. Okay. Yep. He's selling it. Installable exosuit upgrades. For nanite clusters. Do I have anything? Movement upgrade. Movement upgrade. Okay. So I have to earn some money and come back. Alright, well. Peter Dinklage! I think I'll go through the portal just to prove a point. Well, I just unlocked a new waypoint, so let's see where that takes me. I've just unlocked something. We're going. I don't know if I can do anything, though. Hey there, new pilot. On a different planet? That's cool. Yeah, we're heading to the Icelands. Maybe? Yeah, there's a couple things. Okay, there's 3 things on this planet. Let's go to this drop pod first, because I'll get an upgrade. And then I line myself up a bit. You see, right here, the cool thing is, it says it's going to take 10 minutes and 8 seconds to get there. But if I do this, now it says it's going to take 25 seconds. But it is seamless. You're able to call your ship to you at any time. And I think if it launches from a spaceport, you don't have to worry about the launch fuel or anything. But if your ship is out there in the middle of the wild, you cannot call your ship to you. So there's a function within the menu where you can call your ship to you. You just gotta make sure that your ship is all fueled up. But if your ship starts at a spaceport, you just call it. Because the curious thing would be, if I didn't fly it back, where would it be? It would be nowhere. You just call it. But I'll show you how that works in just a second. Wasn't that nice? We just came in from space. I'll do some harvesting here. This is the first planet I started on, I think. I'll show you right now. Yeah, I know those words. Give me a second. Let me just check in with all this stuff here. This is going to scan everything around the area. Yep. I have to upgrade my ship to extend its reach. Exosuit upgrade module. But I need things. Oh my gosh. Carbon nanotube, sodium nitrate, and antimatter housing. I probably have to buy that. I probably can't make it yet. You know what I mean? Eventually I can. But not now. So I have to buy it for the antimatter housing. Well, hold on. I can probably make it. Maybe. Hold on. Let me see here. What can I make? I can't make it yet, maybe. I have to find a spaceport or just go back up to space or make a new portal here and then teleport up and down back to the space station. If I make maybe a base computer, which requires chromatic metal, which is on my ship, maybe. Do I have any more chromatic? I have 37 chromatic metal. So I gotta make more chromatic metal. I can make it from copper, cadmium, emerald, and indium. Is there copper on this planet? Alright, we're going to get some copper. And is there any dihydrogen nearby? Maybe. There's a buried module nearby. But how far? 297. There's no dihydrogen. What is that? What is that? Dioxide? Leave me alone, robots. Alright, let me get some more fuel in here. If I could. It's all slot based. I'll be unlocking a new slot pretty soon. No, well, that's my starship. Okay, so. Get some launch fuel. More metal plating. Cost 50. Quick transfer. And then starship launch fuel. Alright, I'm going to store it in the starship. Right there. So I want to show you the thing, okay? It's a rainbow. Double rainbow. Oh my gosh. So intense. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. That's the old school internet right there. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. So I'm gonna walk somewhere and then call the ship to me just to show you how that works. Let's go over here. Oh. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you get a bunch of money, but these aren't nanites. I don't know if there's a way to convert nanites into, convert units into nanites. And it seems like those galactic terminals, they want units and not nanites. But then all the really cool stuff, they want nanites. These things are gonna... Okay, not that. They're trying to demonstrate something. Oh, there you are, dihydrogen. I need a bit more. Oh. What is this rock? It has... Oh, these round rocks have dihydrogen in them. These craggly rocks are pure ferrite. These things... What are you? I know, I'm dying. Whatever. Carbon isn't... Come on. Oh. Okay, let me hurry up. To me, you ship. Okay, let me demonstrate the thing now. I am now demonstrating the thing. Oh god. Thing demonstrated. Done. Ah! Okay. Let me just heal up while I'm here. I can make some carbon nanotubes. Oh, I could analyze the geode. Oh. break it down into materials. And this right here is what? Oh, the bolt caster for my gun. I plan on selling all this stuff. And what are you? Convergence cube. Sell it. And what's up with you? Analyze. I break it down. Oh, it's becoming dihydrogen. Very nice. This emerald I can make to something. I can make more metal plating. There we go. 9 of them. Silicate powder is for refueling my ore gun. I plan on working with all this stuff here. Let's see if I can charge anything. No batteries for me. Cobalt, I can make batteries. Right? Yep. Okay, that's for my suit. And then, can I make a health pack? Requires carbon. I need more carbon. Okay. And I'll make one more ship fuel. I'll keep that on the ship. Launch thruster is empty. And move some things over to the front because I'm using it. Tritium is for the ship. This jelly I turn into medical units and so forth. I can make one right now. Maybe. I think it needs carbon. Chromatic flim flam. Unstable plasma for the plasma launcher or whatever. Boom. Break that down. This is for sale. A lot of room now. And the silicate powder. Now let's go back over here. Oh wait. More than 500. And then this can go on my ship. Slime. And the slime. And that's it. I guess it's emerald. It's for later. And I could make here we go. I'm gonna cut down that tree. Rocks. I'm trying to make a life pack. Needs a bit more carbon. Maybe I can... Well, in just a second I will. Maybe I'll fly to where the sun is. I'll stay in the sun. Oh no, it's nighttime. Well, guess what? I can fly to the other side of the planet, right? The sodium down there. Oh. Yeah, it's nice how the stuff flies to me. I'm not quite sure the distance. Minecraft kind of does, but not really enough. You have to really be on the edge of the cliff to get, if you're getting something off the side there. Sodium. Alright, those big white nodes there is another source of sodium. Yay. That'll really help. Okay, I'm dying. Let me go back to my ship. Alright. It's sort of what happens once you know where to get the resources. It becomes obvious. It's everywhere. At first, you're like, where are the plants? Let me hurry up. I wanted to get hurt a bit more before I used the health anyways. I'm sorry. No. Alright, okay. So life support. I want to make more. I'll go ahead and heal myself. I'll keep that on me. Along with the battery. Okay. We transfer the coal over. We have... Ooh. I have all these exosuit upgrade locations. Are they going to stay on the map forever? I really hope so. That's right. I bought 3 of these. I exchanged a bunch of random maps for exosuit upgrade stations. But it requires a bunch of resources. So let's just plot all this stuff. Oh. Oh, inventory's full. Chart. Dismantle. Alright, so let's go. They're like police. Basically, they're the way of getting a player to keep moving. Because if you're in an area for any given amount of time, they start showing up. And the more you do, like, if you start damaging reality, I think they're the ones that try to preserve this instance of reality. And you are some entity that is disturbing this state of reality. You know? Like your very existence and your consciousness moving around and destroying rocks and killing things is a problem. So as you start doing things more and more in an area, they start showing up. And what happens is... I can show you what happens. It's terrible. It happened yesterday. See, immediately he starts showing up. And even if I stay in one spot... Well, it's behind my camera right now. Here, I'll show you. Read the thing that was behind my... Well, it was there. Nope. Oh. Read the thing that will appear at the bottom down there. Watch. Read the thing that's going to appear. See that? Sentinels are investigating. Drones are alerted by harvesting resources. Drones will attack if you continue while in sight. So if I do it again, all of a sudden, his friends will show up. And it's like police. If you kill them, even more show up. And then a bipedal walker shows up, you know, like a mech shows up. And then if you try to take off, aircraft in space show up, and they don't stop until you kill them and kill them and kill them. And then escape. So yesterday, that's what happened. I escaped into space, but then their spaceships, it was a big dogfight for a while of fighting these guys in space because I couldn't warp away. The next planet was too far away to fly to, and I couldn't use my speed warp because the enemies are too close by. But I kept having to kill them over and over again in space. But I was getting something from it, you know? So it's worth it. I kept having to kill them and then fly away a while. I was trying to fly through the asteroid field to escape them. Yeah, so they're like cops, where if you mess with them, even more show up. Yes, in theory, you can kill all the cops in GTA, and then there's like a break period where you can escape for a while, but it typically makes it worth, you know? I'll go ahead and show you. Hold on. Where am I? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Wait. There it is. Oh. I'll show you. This is, I have 3 seconds to escape. I'll be here forever. We're gonna get some distance and then... Okay. And they're really good. They're really good at, like, they constantly try to get behind you. It's pretty annoying. You see, they're constantly trying to get behind me, and they're really good at it. And now I could escape. Alright, good. Woo! That was annoying. Am I free? Yes. Platinum. Gold. Okay. I'm gonna be a professional space miner. Well, I was in my previous playthroughs. With a much better ship for that purpose, you know? With a larger cargo hold and specific weapons for doing this. Nice. All right. Now, where are we? I need to find a spaceport. Let me head to this manufacturing facility. I wasn't really lined up there. Need to go up then back down. There's an abandoned building as well. Let's see here. There might be something between A and B. Now, it's 1 minute away. Will it be faster to fly straight up and then down? Or would it be about the same? Answer is yes. It's faster to go straight up than down. Isn't that hilarious? Ooh. There are a lot of drones over here. These drones don't like me doing anything.